What I'm about to tell you will forever change how you think about girls, period. For thousands of years, both humans and animals have engaged in something called a mating ritual. And researchers have discovered that the rituals for both humans and animals are incredibly similar. And during these rituals, the male puts on some sort of display, and then the female is the one who decides if she is the one who wants to mate with that male or a different male based on various factors. But have you ever asked yourself why? Why is it that it's always the female who chooses the male and not the other way around? Look at posts from pretty much any attractive girl on Facebook, Instagram, or other similar apps, and you'll find no shortage of guys who would love for that girl to choose them. So when rare, high-quality men do something a little bit differently, it completely flips everything upside down and leaves the girl questioning everything that she's ever known about how males and females work. Something that you have to understand is that girls are used to getting attention. In fact, men frequently drive their cars into telephone poles or off the road entirely, all because they were trying to get a better look at an attractive girl that was walking down the road. But most men don't have any idea what this feels like because men rarely receive this kind of attention. And you better believe that if you were to get this kind of attention, it would quickly go to your head and completely warp your view of your own importance. So what happens is that girls are taught from a young age that they are the prize when it comes to mating between men and women, and then all the constant attention that they get from men growing up serves to reinforce this belief. And so before you know it, you have a situation where it's always the girl who chooses the guy and not the other way around. But here's the thing. Most men actually play right into this scenario. The reality is that most guys are so desperate that they will latch onto any girl that gives them even a little bit of attention. And girls can tell almost instantly if a guy likes them or not just based on his body language and their highly sensitive intuition. And once she knows that you like her, or once she knows that you are just another quote-unquote thirsty guy, she ultimately knows that she is the one who will decide if she will give you a chance rather than the other way around. So what's happening is that she is the one who is qualifying you. And what that actually means is that she has all of the power in this situation and you have none. And the thing with girls is that they are not stupid. They know that most guys will do anything to spend the night as long as the girl is at least somewhat physically attractive. So as men, how do we flip the script? Or how do we put ourselves in the position of power? The solution to this problem is simple, but most men simply don't do it. Why? Because most men have low standards. Most guys on this planet will accept pretty much anything that comes their way, no matter the consequences. This is kind of a weird example, but all of you OG subscribers know that I'm a car guy, and something that has happened to me over time is that when I'm looking for a fun car to drive, such as a sports car, I won't accept just any car. Imagine what would happen if you agreed to marry some girl from another country and all that you had to go on was a small picture of her. Sadly, if this girl was moderately attractive, a large percentage of men on this planet would easily agree to this even if they knew nothing about her. And this is because most men have low standards and they will accept pretty much anything that comes their way. And what this does is constantly tell girls that they are always the ones with the power or the ability to choose their mate when this isn't necessarily true. In Vegas, there's a slot machine that I've played many times, and when you get the bonus on it, it gives you 3 different offers of a cash prize. So after showing you the first offer, if you don't like it, then you can have it show you offer number 2 and so on until you are left with offer number 3. Imagine the slot machine is your life, and the offers that you are receiving are girls who have shown interest in you. What if you just took the first offer every single time, even though the other offers would have given you a much larger cash prize? Something that happens to guys who have been with many girls is that they naturally develop higher standards. Something else that you'll notice as you develop more experience with girls over time is that you'll start to see various patterns or types of girls, and you'll start to see patterns within their personalities. But even more importantly than that, you will begin to find out what you like and what you don't like. And this is the most important thing, because as men, we just want a fun, happy life without too much drama, and the higher our standards become, the more we are able to enjoy what we like and avoid what we don't like when it comes to females. One of the greatest temptations for us men is to sit and think about the typical things that guys think about when they are around girls. And all of you know exactly what that is. Now, pretty much all girls just automatically assume that these things are all that we think about when we are around them. And in most cases, they are right. So imagine what would happen if you weren't so easily impressed by their good looks. Imagine what would happen if you viewed things a little bit differently than most men, and instead of her qualifying you, it was you qualifying her. Qualifying a girl is as simple as asking questions that uncover whether or not she has certain qualities that you are looking for within a female. But on the most fundamental level, it is about not giving her a free pass just because of her physical looks. The type of guy who sees a good-looking girl and thinks to himself, okay, she's good-looking, but is that all that she has to offer, is a very rare type of man, because most men will never ever do this. All of the rarest high-value men want more from a female than simply good looks. Even if it's a short-term thing, you should always seek to qualify girls based on things other than just their looks, because the moment that you become far less impressed with their looks is the exact moment that they will become far more intrigued and attracted to you. Because most men are predictable and they don't bother qualifying a girl to see if all that she has to offer is her good looks. It doesn't matter if you just want to spend the night with a girl or if you want to marry her. Having some kind of connection with other human beings is very important, even if it's something as simple as the fact that you both like the same movies or you're both into cars. Qualifying a girl for these simple details instead of always accepting the first offer that comes your way can make a massive difference in how you view yourself. And as you begin to respect yourself more and hold yourself to higher standards, other people will begin to see you much more favorably as well. Once you begin to turn everything upside down and you're the one who is choosing the girl rather than the girl being the one who is choosing you, then you become the one who holds the power. And that, my friends, is a powerful thing. And with that said, until next time, thanks for watching.